Sometimes I think about how okay, this one makes me kind of sad. How I could live the rest of my life without ever taking a test again. Like an exam. And you might be like, why does that make you sad? Isn't that a good thing? And it is a good thing, but also, I don't know, is my brain done expanding? Have I peaked? In terms of brain development, is it all downhill from here? Up to me? I mean, yeah, I could put myself into any sort of situation where I could take an exam. But also, I don't want to. I don't want to. Exams are stressful. I have to be, like, forced to take an exam. But then, you know, I'll feel good about it. To just learn stuff without taking exams, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Because I've taken some, like, classes as an adult, you know? And they don't usually have exams. Well, I guess it depends. But the classes I've taken as an adult have been, like, I took some Japanese classes and I took some art classes, and they don't come with exams. In fact, they barely even ask you to like do the homework. These optional adult night classes. Yeah, they don't grade you at all. I mean, I'm sure you can find some where they do grade you, but yeah, because it's your money. But like in college, it's also your money, or maybe your parents' money. Maybe that's the problem. Or yeah, if you get a certification. I mean, eventually I'm gonna learn to drive. Probably. So that's an exam. I can't drive, no. No. I'm a passenger princess. I just get driven around everywhere. I don't like cars. But I recognize that it's probably something I should learn to do. So that'll be an exam, you know? Though there's also, I used to have a permit, but it expired. And now I just have an ID, a non-driver's ID. For the permit, you have to take a test. I remember I studied hard for my permit test, only for it to be like the easiest test of all time. I studied that book. I think I had it memorized, only to show up in the questions to be like, when you see a sign that is a yellow triangle, what should you do? And the answers are like, yield. Speed up! Swerve into the other lane! Floor it! The hardest question I remember was like, which way do you turn your wheels when you're parking on a hill, facing uphill? Honestly, I don't remember the answer to that one. You should turn it into the direction of the curb? Into the curb. Yeah, so it rolls into the curb. You don't do that? I mean, if you engage the parking brake, you're probably fine. I don't know. What do I know about driving? Yeah, so if it backs up, you don't roll into traffic. Get this girl a license. I was talking about it to my voice teacher, because she was telling me how she loves to drive, and I was like, oh my gosh. Even the thought makes me anxious. I don't like driving. But then she was telling me about all her students that drive, and she was like, you can definitely drive. You shouldn't worry. You're gonna be fine. It's so easy. It's scary though. It's like a 30,000-pound death machine hurtling through the roads. An 80,000-pound machine of death. That's the fun. Maybe a semi. Can you get a semi-truck and just drive it? Like as your personal car? Is that allowed? Well, I guess like there's only... Sometimes you have to do certain things. Like get weighed? I don't know. I don't know much about cars. You have to go to the weigh stations? Maybe? You need a higher class license? But why? Because you're like king of the road then, right? I feel like if someone crashes into you in a semi-truck, you will always win. Well, the semi-truck will always win, I mean. Like, you're indestructible. Everyone will hate you. Well, who cares what they think? Who cares? Maybe I shouldn't get a license. Well, I don't think they're gonna let me drive a semi-truck, so you don't have anything to worry about. Don't worry. I have an F-150 mindset. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know about that. Not really.